Oh, I'm here. All heck, so welcome. Clacky, welcome. How's it going? All right. Funny, interesting day here. We got some updates, some good news and notes. Ezekiology, welcome. Excuse me. Some good updates. We got a couple packages here, so let's crack these open. All right, no keyboard related packages, but still packages nonetheless. Here's my box cutter. It's really only one thing. Ava, welcome. All right, let me get that in for you. All right. Let's we gotta put on a little background piece here. They're all tunnels. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. It's just like a mixing room. Okay. So first package is actually from Brooklinen. I got a set of Brooklinen sheets. You know, when I got my new my whole new bed set up. And I don't know, Brooklyn's chill. They after my first purchase there, they gave me a some discount code for a future order that ended up expiring, or like it was supposed to expire really quickly. So I looked on their site real fast, and then I ended up getting some stuff that was like last call, like just closeout stuff. So I got another set of Brooklinen sheets along with an extra set of pillowcases. No one redeemed? No one redeemed it. I mean, I already turned it off earlier. Elvin, welcome. Koala. Yeah. Koala, welcome. Elvin, welcome. Yeah. So here we go. This is cool because it was pretty cheap considering it was like closeout, final sale, and then I threw in this that coupon code. So, and then I recently went there again just to like grab a few more pillowcases, and then like it wasn't on sale, and then I ended up spending like way more for 4 pillowcases than I did for this whole set of sheets and extras. Anyways, that's our first one. Our second package is a big boy. Oh shit. I've been doing this lately. I've just been losing my face cam here. Alright, so let me get this one open. This one's gonna be like a little hard to show. So just because it's 75 of the same thing. But I think I don't need to show that many for me to explain what it is and how it benefits everybody. Corn, Black Tar, welcome. Yes, get your contributions in. There's an opportunity here. How are we doing here? There's a whole opportunity here. We're at 1%. We're at 1% to our Activate Windows Community Challenge. So, get those points in. All right. Oh, God. There it is, guys. We got a bunch of boxes from Uline. You know what that means. Guys, if anybody didn't hear this announcement from before, those 69 Ranch dad hats, because I seem to get so many comments on this, I actually went and made another big ass order, and that big ass order is actually en route to me now. So I needed to buy some extra packaging materials. So yeah, that's what we got. Very cool. So yeah, this isn't it. There's like 3 of these bundles. in addition to all the boxes that I currently have. So quite a lot here. So anyways, those are the 2 packages for tonight. There's a little bit more. Let me. I gotta move this out of the way just because it's so damn big. So give me a second here. Okay, there's one more thing. There's one more thing worth showing. So I got this. I got this story here. Okay. Grab one thing here. Okay, so for those who were here for this, wearing a 69 Ranch hat and a 99 Ranch and felt badass. Did people ask you for stuff? They're asking like, hey, where do I find the fish? Anyways, so I don't know which of you guys were here, but damn, it seems like really dark, doesn't it? Hold on. Something here is not right. 1 second. It seems really dark, right? I have like all our typical lights on. The ISO's right. Whoa. Holy shit. I'm thinking maybe this is just not angled right. Is that right? Nah, it still seems dark. Do I normally have this brighter? Oh shit. Now, let's just go with that. No? Alright. It also could be something with the lens. I don't know. Anyways, so this is the new lens that we just opened up. What was it, last stream or so? And so I was replacing this lens that was on it from before. And this is like an older, I don't know, it might have been 80s or 90s, this 1.4D lens. And what's kind of weird about this is that like the way in which the hood is attached is actually through the filter ring, which is kind of annoying for a couple reasons. One, it just makes it harder to actually run filters on it. Two is that like you can't run a filter and also the hood at the same time. You can't mount the hood backwards. So I have a lens cap for this, but you have to kind of do this thing with it. And I was thinking that why wouldn't I just find a solution for this where I just put a lens cap over the hood? That would make way more sense. It is a metal hood. So I started trying to figure out how big this is. People were saying 95, but I took my calipers to it and it's about 93.5. But I guess people think 95 works. So I was kind of trying to look for some 95 millimeter lens caps. I found some generic ones online on B&H, but I'm just kind of I don't really want to order right now. If I do, I gotta hit a free shipping tier, which I would need to buy some more paper or more film for. So I was just like, we'll just hold it off. Anyways, that Brooklyn package, it failed to get here, I think Saturday or something. Friday or Saturday. I just missed the ring on my phone to buzz them in. So I got really confused by the FedEx notification thing. So I had it sent to go to a FedEx location. So I had to go pick it up at the FedEx. Anyways, it's a whole long story here. So on my way to the FedEx, I realized I passed by a photography store. So I'm thinking should I go in? Maybe I'll come in when I come back, but I'm just not sure if I should go in or not, because I'm just I don't need to go in. I don't need to spend more money. But on my way back, I'm just fuck it. I'm gonna go try to look for a big 95 millimeter lens cap. They probably won't have it, but I also can take some time to look at the papers they have. So I walk in and I just start looking at their papers for a really long time, and then I ended up buying some paper. So I couldn't wait. I do have B&H paper already coming in. I think supposed to be coming in tomorrow. But when I just saw this and they told me the price rate, it was just okay, it's not different from B&H's. It's just I could just go pick it up rather than have to wait for B&H shipping. And this is already a paper I didn't already buy. So I'm thinking maybe we could try this one out to print something a little bit later. Anyways, they didn't have a 95 millimeter lens cap, so they didn't, I came out with it with, something I wasn't even looking for. So Anyways, we'll try that out later. I did print out, you know, something for, you know, we've done some prints already. We could just kind of try to do some comparisons on what the paper is. I also printed last night off stream, and maybe we could just do a direct comparison between, you know, the new ones I just picked up and what we have. So we'll do that later. Rash and Tony, welcome. Oh, okay, so... Oh, Chronos D-Dust. Randy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just get that clean. Alright, so I got a bunch of other news and notes here, but I think we should maybe get to looking at what we got for the board. Avo, thank you for that. Okay, so... Here it is, the most unnecessary case out of any keyboard that I have. This is... I don't think the Dolphin needed this. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think it needed or deserved this. This is like a Pelican-style hard case. I think, like, drop test... I mean, the drop test is just going to mess up my floor. I'm not doing a drop test of this. Anyways, I guess the beneficial part of this is that I guess I don't need to use my Dolphin in this. I could put any board in here that would fit the foam cutout. So I guess it's not all bad. I'll just put whatever. It is aesthetic. It is. But again, just out of all my boards, the Dolphin needed this. You know, that's what confuses me. Just give us one of those regular canvas hard cases. It's fine. Broken Youth, welcome, by the way. Looks like early OO's secret agent case. We show up at a darkened dock with the case for drop off. Right? It's like there's just like, you know, someone setting up their sniper rifle or something. Was this really it? Did I have more stuff? I feel like I had more stuff in here. What is this? Oh, it's here. It's through this other side of foam. It smells like a smoker. It smells like a cigarette smoke in here. I will lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Oh yeah, I don't have a follow age command. I probably should set one up, but I just never got around it. Alright, so there's the board. Here are some, I don't know, it looks like some gasket piece things. I have no clue. Some other stuff. I have no idea how this board is built. Let's face it. You know what I'll probably do is not even open it yet, and then just run the PC build. We'll run the PC build. We'll just leave this in the case until we're done. Board looks very keyboardy. True, true. Daughter board. That's interesting. There's like a, I don't know what you call that. It's like a braided JST cable. That's interesting. Some other gaskety looking things. Here's a foam we won't use. I mean, come on. Really? Surmise, welcome. Here's foam we won't use. And we got 2 PCBs and another foam we won't use. Are you more into the clacky sound profile? I don't know. I think just typically it's more that, like, anytime I've ever used foam, I haven't really appreciated it. Like, it just sounds like you made the board sound like a nothing. The less you can make a board sound like nothing, the better. That's what I think. So other than that, I don't really care. Sound is like not the most important thing for me in boards. It has to hit a, for me, it just has to hit a bar. Like, does it sound bad? No? Then it's good. This way? How do I get this closed? My God. This is annoying. Always with the foam doing something I don't want it to do, which is, in this case, making it hard to close this case. Oh, there's two PCBs here. Oh. These PCBs are different. Am I crazy? Well, one is black and one is green. I don't know if there's any more differences besides that. Does anybody know here? Why are these PCBs different? So one is green and one is black, and I'm trying to locate other differences on it. This is the VOD60S Rev 1.1. This is VOD60SF. Anybody here know what the difference? Oh, I think this is a crazy flex cut PCB. All right. Yeah, this one's pretty nuts. I don't know if you guys can see that. So my thought is I'm not gonna run this with. Oh, Kev, thank you for the. Oh, does that not? It used to work with. Hold on, wait a second. Wait, type that again. Chris sucks. Okay, you know what I think it works with? It doesn't work with sub messages, but I do think it works with like highlighted messages. Which, do I still offer that? Yeah, highlight my message. But I don't think it works with sub messages, unfortunately. Anyways, there you are, the tier 1. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this flex cut PCB, I'm not gonna run with the PC plate. I feel like that, I don't know. To me, it just seems like that would be a big disaster. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let me know before I decide. In the meantime, we will pull out some switches and then run a poll for them. Alright, Soul Dark. What is this? Guano Raw. Box V2 white cookies. Yeah, these are some of the same options from last time around, I think. These are Texi Raw. You agree? Alright, no one else is saying anything, so you must be right. Okay, which switches for Dolphin 60? Wano Raw Linear, Texi Raw Linear. This one's a tactile, right? Yeah. CKX Haimu Mint Tactile. Gateron Soul Dark Tactile. I'm kind of hungry. You guys hungry? Box, what was it? I always forget the fucking name. Box V2 White Clicky. Kev, big time streamer. Kev, am I following you? I think I'm following you. Start poll. Alright, the poll is up. Wait, am I not following you? Oh shit, I guess I wasn't. Alright, get your votes in. And then if anybody else has any thoughts on whether I should run this flex cut PCB with the PC plate, let me know, because I think I'm going to not do that. Alright, I'm gonna let that poll run for a bit while I go try to find something to snack on. Probably, I just bought some cashews earlier, so maybe that. Ooh. Alright, I said fucking went for some cereal. Please no flex cut PCB. Alright, we'll save that one for the alu plate. Okay, so we got some Enviro Kids peanut butter panda puffs, and I mixed it in with a little bit of peanut butter Magic Spoon. If you guys don't know, Magic Spoon is a stupidly expensive cereal, and the other day I spilled a bunch of it. I spilled like half a bag. So that, I don't know, I was pissed. No, Enviro Kids is not keto cereal, but the Magic Spoon is. Jerry Mill, thank you. All right, so while that poll is going on and I eat this cereal, I guess I could go over some of my news here. Thank you for the lurk, Broken You. Oh, I'm gonna let it boil for a week. But join my Discord if you haven't already, and then check out the for sale channel. I did put up a bunch of new pictures on there, and all the according prices. So I'm giving you guys some priority before I put it up on Mech Market. Yeah, just DM me if you're interested in buying any of this stuff. So I love Enviro Kids cereals. Reminds me of simpler times. Yeah, college. That was the first time that I had Enviro Kids cereal. I was in college. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, something real important. Something very important. We're having had cereal and ages. You should get some Enviro Kids peanut butter panda puffs. Never heard of it? Is it a fancy organic cereal or off-brand generic? It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's like fancy, but it is like a nice organic cereal. Ah, fuck. Come on, baby. Why won't this work? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, it's like Whole Foods. No, Whole Foods, I feel, at least my Whole Foods stopped carrying it. Trader Joe's has it. Target should have it. Safeway used to have it. I think Whole Foods does have it. I think Safeway used to carry it and then they stopped. The Coachella lineup dropped. And there's a reason why this is like super important. Hold on, let's get the image. I need the image. There we go. Look at this. Saturday. Coachella Saturday. You got Lee Seraphim and Hatsune Miku on the same day. That's crazy. For those who don't know, Hatsune Miku was scheduled to be at Coachella 2020. But then, you know, something happened then, you know. I don't really know. I don't really know what happened, but something happened. And then she never got re-invited, I guess, until 2024 here. Ice Spice also on Saturday. Hey, what's your guys' favorite Ice Spice song? Mine is Munch. Aaron, welcome. Also got, Kenya Grace. That girl who made that that song that every Instagram reel was using for like, I don't know, a month. This is crazy. What a lineup. That Saturday is stacked. Deftones is there. Lil Uzi. Looks real good. I don't know if I'm gonna go though. I'll go if I can shoot it. But what is this? There's also No Doubt. Deftones does not fit with these other artists. It's a good lineup. Was the over-under on the headliner non-performing? I think it's... I mean, I think Lana and Tyler will. You know, I think Doja Cat, high probability. The key would be someone like Lil Uzi dropping. I don't know. And then I just get kind of worried for anyone who's like super international. Like, I would worry just about visa issues. Lineup is stacked. I know. Lee Seraphim and Miku. Crazy. Oh, which one's winning, by the way? Oh, Mint Tactile. All right. Get your votes in. There's not much time left. We don't want another Frank Ocean situation. Well, I think the way it works is if someone drops, then No Doubt just takes their place. All right. Final votes in. I'm going to put this bowl away. Alright, and then I guess we'll get started with some stabilizers. It looks like, I don't know, it's some kind of gasket mount. It's not O-ring. Excuse me, it's not O-ring or anything, so I think we just use whatever. Yeah. Grab some TX APs here. Hope the Harajuku girls are there. What else we got? I got some other news here. Oh, yeah, a few, just a few other quick things I wanted to go over. So, one thing that I realized I probably should have put up for sale is, whoa, holy shit, I like those keycaps. Kev, nice. Alright, I gotta put up coral. But you know what I noticed here? There's some kind of Makibo sale going on. And it includes some, like a buy 1 GMK base kit and get something off of desk mats. So I think, just as a heads up, coral leaf bases, which is what I was trying to get, as opposed to the regular base, they're both 175. And if anyone's interested, I'll just sell mine for like 125. It's fine. My whole thing is that, like, I bought it bundled with the space bars, which is about like a 5% discount. But then I also got it during Makibo's 20% sale, so that takes it down to like 130 or so. And then I opened it. So yeah. Yeah, Makibo's prices are kind of rough, and I think especially for some of the like these products specifically. I'm thinking of getting this still, though, because it's just like I don't know how long or how much it'll be available. I haven't been able to find anyone just selling any coral relief bases personally. So I might just buy this, before, I worry about it ending up selling out. But I guess I was also curious as to what desk mats they have. That one's kind of cool. Whoa, this one's pretty lit, too. I didn't know that there was a different color of this. Thanks, still experimenting. What else we got? Whoa. Kind of looks like, Sarah kind of looks like Miku. Who else we got here? The Zodiac mats. This is low stock. Water resistant. Wait, why are some of these not water resistant? What is the texture of the water resistant ones? Noctom, welcome. Water resistant cloth top. The water resistance is legit, really? What about like soup and sauce? Does it resist soup and sauce? Tighter weave. Ah. Good night, I'm going to bed. Oh, hi and good night. Buy one and try it on stream? I just may. Founders? Oh, I see. This one's kind of cute. I don't know, but I probably still... Oh, wait, this one... Let's see the art on this one. Oh, this is rough. So is rough a looser weave? I have the Chinese Zodiac mat. I should get some soup. Yeah, will it resist your soup and sauce? I like how this one looks like a no signal... I mean, yeah, I guess it is. It just says no signal on it. But I need something with a little more. So I think Zodiac Reforged, the Zemo one, looks pretty legit. Yeah, I'll think about it. What else is... Oh, shit. I wish there was like a... I'd have to scroll through this to like find out. Oh, I could swipe. Free shipping on $150 orders. Which I guess I would get if I'm buying one of these base kits. Yeah, what the... It just stopped working. Bitter Seeds, welcome. 10% off key set bundles. One keyboard kit, non-GMK sets. Low stock. Let's look at their switches here. Hymugion Red Silent. Is this a silent? Strawberry Milkshake is silent? Is it? I don't know what the S is. Mango ice, strawberry ice. I've heard good things about strawberry wines. They're good stock. I have used them to this point. I have had a bunch that didn't actuate properly in the board that it's in, so I think... I don't know what it is. It might be because I filmed them, or it might be just bad switches I need to swap out for whatever I'd replace them with. You know what's interesting is I do have... So it has to be 100 switches. What's the cost per switch on this? $25.90 for 70? I do have like a bunch of extras from what Zero had given me. So I think if I get like another 100, that would probably be good. So maybe I'll pick this up. Unless, I don't know, is that a good deal? 40 bucks over 110. What's that? 40, 70 out of 110. 37 cents a switch. But then it would be like 31. That's okay. That's an okay deal. Blacks are all out of stock. Spaceball, welcome. There are V2s. Aristus, welcome back. Are these the V2s? Where the hell is it? I lost them. Now, what the... Did they disappear? What the... Am I crazy? Why did I sort this? Here we go. V2s are on Unikeys, but they're completely different. I see. Good to know. Alright, well, I'll see. I mean, I already have them. So, but, or the V1s at least. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's get to work. I wonder how long this sale is gonna go for. No, I don't need to open that quite yet. We are soldering, so maybe I should just bring out the whole big mat. Oh, which one won? It was the mint, right? Or the CK Haimu mint. Why is nothing working here? Alright. This is fantastic. Alright, I think my browser is just falling apart here. It's real good. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think my whole machine is falling apart. That's pretty cool. All right. Someone else tell me. Did the CKX Haimu Mint switches win? Because I can't seem to find that information out at this current moment. Am I still alive? Yeah, Mint's when I think. Alright, cool. Things we'll need to grab over here. Should be the 7U. Yep. Kill Karma, welcome back. Okay, so more news here. Number one. Actually, there's mainly two big pieces of news. I don't know if you guys had seen it, but I did post this on my keyboards general channel on Discord. GMK has said that pad printing and UV printing are different, and that the raising comes from the hardening process. So they are different, which means that places like Originative and Kono, they are not properly advertising this. And there's a part of me that wonders, do you think I could finagle my way into some kind of refund? And I also just, that leads me to wonder is like, because I know they've run white on black versions of these key sets before. And if those are raised or not. They elaborate on what the big difference is other than using, from one using UV. Yeah, they did. So let me pull that up. Let me pull that info up. It is on the picture. Pad printing is like a stamp where the symbol is on it and pressed onto the object. It's an old process and you don't have a large selection of colors, usually only black or very reduced. UV can be thought of as digital printing, which also hardens the ink with UV light, making it more durable than pad printing. The process is also more modern and flexible as you don't have to create an individual stamp. So it is like a digital print. UV printing also makes it easier to print on dark objects because you can underprint white. The curing of ink is faster than with pad printing, and the print quality is sharper/higher than with pad printing. GMK only offers UV printing. Oxy, welcome. I thought GMK only did UV printing and not regular old pad printing, so any GMK set advertised as pad printing is UV printing. You see, that's kind of weird, right? Is it? Like, or how do I put this? Is that right? Not like, is that like correct, but is that ethical that they're being advertised as pad printing? Because I have a GMK set here, and I tried showing them this, and I don't know, there seemed to be some confusion here, so give me 1 second while I pull it up. Or I guess it's here. So I have a resources page that points to a resource that I didn't have any involvement in, but it's this key set archive by Matrix ZJ. If you scroll all the way down this GMK section, it has pictures of this key set that I have from late 2013. And this is from GMK. And these are most definitely not raised. I have these. We could look at it closely if you guys wanted to. But this is GMK, and it is most definitely not raised in the same way that a lot of these sublegends sets are now, or at least the non-double shot sublegends. Going that far back, maybe they are pad print or just a different UV process. That's what I'm asking. And when I sent them this page, they confused me because they said, hey, they said something like, that's 3 different key sets. I'm like, this is not 3 different key sets. This is 3 different pictures by 3 different people in different lighting. So I wanted to just take my own pictures to send to them, but I just didn't get around to that today. So I didn't actually send that yet. What's stopping GMK from doing triple shot over pad printing? I think they need to invest a lot more in, basically producing those tools, which is not cheap for what it is that they do. That's what I imagine. Custom 3, welcome back. I'd imagine triple shot is more cost prohibitive. Yeah, there's a few manufacturers who do triple shot, and the way that I picture it is that they probably had to start that from scratch, and they were able to. But the way that I personally, oh my goodness, Captain Sterling with the big old raid. Welcome. Hey, Captain Sterling, what were you up to today? How's it going? How's your stream? Digital Anarchy, welcome. Zaina, welcome. Conan, welcome. I was here before, but I'm here now too. Well, welcome and welcome back. Digital Anarchy, thank you for the follow. That's good. Just build the Lumen Key 65. How is it? Was it great or was it fantastic? Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation. Margie Green, thanks for the follow. What set is this? Oh, sorry. Okay, so the conversation that you guys just walked into, I've been talking, or like I emailed GMK. I was just like emailing GMK support because for those of you guys who don't know, Space Cables is selling a white on black GMK set that has red Cyrillic sublegends. And Originative is selling kind of the same set, but it's way more expensive. And it's kind of like, what is that going towards? What I do know is that about over 10 years ago, they ran this set, which is a black on white set. I believe they also did a white on black version of this too, whereby the sub legends, I believe, are pad printed. And for anyone who's used GMK sets today that are UV printed, you'll notice that like those, for example, like UV sub legends, they're like raised a little bit. And personally, I hate that. I don't like how they feel like at all. So when Originative was selling this, I was just like, okay, let me just buy this and then we'll just experiment. I'll do my best YouTuber impression. I bought this so you don't have to find out whether or not it was really going to be like different, because they still advertised it as pad printing versus a lot of vendors now advertising like third color sublegends being as UV printed. So they had pad printing still written in there as of 2023. And I bought it, and it's exactly the same. Like, it's still, like, raised compared to it. So what are you really paying for when you get the Originative set? It also shows up on Kono. You get Windows keys, because the Space Cables version doesn't have it. And then you also get a 6U bar. So, like, in that respect, like, sometimes you have to pay for a whole spacebar kit to get a 6U bar, which sometimes isn't cheap, but it shouldn't really be expensive for just a typical black, a CR black, set. But really, that's the difference. And is it worth paying like an extra $60 for? Probably not. I mean, I like Windows keys. I like Windows keys more than super keys and such. But is it worth it? No. But I found out, but I'm talking to GMK. Like I sent them like a support message, just saying like, hey, what's the difference between pad printing and UV printing? Because I think it was Custom 3 had mentioned, is it not just the same thing, but there's some kind of extra like coat over what they call UV printing now. And I thought like, oh, that's actually possibly a good direction, but this was the message they sent back, which is explaining that pad printing is like a stamp and it's an old process, and this is more modern and you have a lot more flexibility with it. But personally for me, I just don't like how it's raised. Now what's confusing to me is that they said they only offer UV printing, but why does this exist? I do own this set, but I found pictures of it, so I don't have to go grab it. Why does this exist? And maybe a suggestion here is that they used to offer pad printing and then now they don't. I don't know. I tried asking them, and I think they got confused because I sent them this page that had 3 different pictures, and I think they got confused because they thought these were 3 different key sets, which is very clearly not. It's just 3 different people who took 3 different pictures in different lighting. So I'm continuing the conversation with them. So we'll find out more, but now I'm starting to wonder, like I was mentioning this earlier, like, is this time now to just kind of raise hell to someone like Originative or Kono? Do I actually love the UV? I'm not a fan. I don't like how it feels. I think it looks great. I just do not like how it, feels at all. I'm kind of like, oh, Margie, well, welcome. So anyways, that's the story, Stinky. Anyways, appreciate you dropping by. To be fair, Originative has always been very expensive. Absolutely. They absolutely have. Okay, anyways, I have just been working on some stabilizers. We're working on a dolphin60 today. Ooh, a bunch of backticks here. Want to read something funny? GMK Redacted is described as using pad printing. Is it raised? So I know that's the funny thing too, is that like I remember hearing about that, but now that gets me to wondering if that's true. Like, does anyone here have Redacted, and can anyone attest to whether it's raised or not? So yeah, there you go. It's not. It is raised. So ain't no way. Ain't no way. There you go. I appreciate it because I don't have it. I've never owned it. So macro shots here. Okay, let's take a look. Is this the same page? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely raised. Yeah, I think we all need to get aligned on what all this stuff is, because I feel like there's a lot of, I don't want to say, misinformation, but I just want to say that there's a lot of confusion going around. There's a lot of confusion, and I think it's worthwhile that we all get ourselves, oh, here we go. We all get ourselves cleared up on this. That said, if I had known, I wouldn't have bought like those sets from, those originative sets. There's two of them. One of them is interesting because the other one is like a white on black, but with I think katakana sub-legends. I think. Yeah, I couldn't stand that raised part. Yeah, it's not good. I don't like how it feels. Now here's the other thing too, though. If you guys have felt different UV raised sets, some of them feel more raised than others. Like I remember feeling Hootie and thinking that it wasn't as bad as like Key, GMK Key. Saying it'll eventually wear off over time, but it'll take years. I mean, this looks like it'll take like magnitudes longer than what, for example, the pad printing of this would. That's what I think. I wouldn't know because I don't use I have like enough key sets that I could always just rotate key sets or keyboards that I don't really wear things out that quickly. That's yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of this. But, I guess some people are. Captain Sterling is. I don't like it, personally. I think it feels kind of gross. Depends on how greasy you are. Yeah. The redacted areas are pad printed twice on top of double shot legends and will eventually start to wear off with extensive use, revealing the underlying legends. This is intended to happen and is, as such, not considered a defect of the product. I'd be picking at it all day for sure. There's a part of me that wants to just like really try to wear it down. Like maybe just try to I don't know, scratch at it or just I don't know, sand it down or something. Just to see, can you make it so that the sub-legend still appears, but then doesn't feel so raised? Because that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, so it's I don't know. I am skeptical here. And that's the other thing too, is that I don't know if again, I don't even know if that it would be in bad faith. But it's that I wonder if a lot of these vendors and designers are saying this because they're using the names of it interchangeably. Or if they just don't know. But GMK seems to make a distinction. And that's the thing. It's if GMK is making the distinction, why wouldn't the vendors be or the designers be? I just remember the very first time I tried it was on Key, and I was I don't know if you guys knew or remember this, but I think it was 2020 that it ran, GMK Key, and I was so disappointed I missed out on it because the drop started and ended while I was streaming back in November of 2020. So then I was able to get a set of it aftermarket for not a crazy bad deal, a couple years later, I think in 2022. And I was so excited to finally have it. And then I just remember being so disappointed. I was like, why does this feel so weird? Makes sense that GMK would want to make the distinction, though, because people have negative connotations towards the term pad printing, and people associate that term with shitty OEM keycaps. I know that's the big thing too. 100% is that, like, it's crazy that people would associate, like, that people would continue to associate with that, because I would venture to say, like, GMK's pad printing that existed here was fantastic, in my opinion. I thought it was excellent. Because mine's still going, you know? Mine's still there. Feels nice and it's still there. But people also know that, like, there's just tons of resources and people online that just keep saying, you know, shit like, oh, pad printing equals trash. Like, I don't know. There's like, I'm certain that there are, you know, anecdotal examples of situations where you'll find, you know, trash out there that has pad printing, but I would not go so far to say there's a blanket statement to be made that the process of pad printing is something that is not good. And I don't know. All that to say, this was a disappointing experience receiving these keycaps, and then realizing, you know, what's really going on here. Anyways, for anyone just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Chris. I primarily build HHKB layout boards. I have a whole collection that you are free to take a look at. There is a collection command if you care or dare to see. But we also do some film photography based content here as well. I've recently gotten into doing like digital inkjet prints of my film photos. So I recently got this printer, and I'm supposed to print with it every day to keep the you know, the print heads clean. So we're gonna do a print later, and you know, I just bought some new paper today, some nice Ilford. What was it? It's like a fiber paper, gold fiber pearl. Yes, and also if you have any extra channel points, feel free to submit that into our community challenge. Some people seem to be bothered by you know, this thing right here that tells me to activate Windows. So I was looking into it, and I realized activating Windows is really expensive. It's like 10 million channel points. So you know, we're raising those funds right now. All right. These are all done. Let's get these attached. These have a USB with Windows 7 on it, but sadly is gone, so now I have to pay for Windows. Very sad. Very sad. It's crazy how expensive it is. I mean, who knew that you had to pay for it in channel points? I didn't even know that was a currency that Microsoft took. All right. These are all in. Get these shims in. All right, last one up. Okie doke. So here's the PC plate. I should probably update the oh shit. I should update the command here. Oh, hey, are things working again? Oh, yes. I don't know what the hell happened earlier. Everything was like broken for a bit. Okay. Polycarbonate plate, non-flex cut, PCB, CKX, HIMU, mint tactile switches. I think that's it for now. I don't know what keyset we're going to be running on this, but we'll find out. All right, grab some plate forks. Our usual 3 here. Oh, okay. Another update. I just found out. I found out yesterday-ish that there was something very weird going on. Something weird was happening, but we kind of got something that resembles a conclusion today. So a little while back, there was this plan here. So Allhex left me his KMac Happy. It was a WinKey KMac Happy. And the goal was he'd take the case and I'd group it with a couple of my cases. We're supposed to get it anodized, so we did that. But Allhex also offered his KMac Happy PCB to Gondo to get like basically remade. And I thought, okay, let me see if I could also use this opportunity to, you know, also throw in another PCB I think should get remade, which is my Skeleton60 PCB. And so I sent that off to Gondo International, and it seemed to be stuck. It seemed to be stuck in customs in Gondo's country for a long period of time. And then it seemed to be getting sent back. And some of the information that was being shown on the tracking was just really weird, because it was, there would be like the name of the city in Gondo's country, but it would be like comma United States. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But I went down to check my mail today, and the box was back, and it just said customs denied it. So that sucks ass. Wait, you got your Dolphin? I still don't have mine. I hope that shit gets here soon. Wait, you don't have yours? I got this a little while ago. So yeah, our PCB issue hasn't been fixed at all. Apparently customs in Brazil is hell, even if it labeled correctly. So, like, okay, so I didn't want to say Brazil, but you said it. I was trying to be as vague as possible. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I should just try again. What should I do? Oh, I think he's pretty open about being in Brazil. Okay. Anyways, yeah, what do you think I should do? So yeah, it said after it started getting sent back, like at first it just said Brazil, and then I think at some point it just said something crazy. Let me see this. It said Rio de Janeiro, United States. Like, what? And then, like, also on top of that, like, what should I label it as? Because I just put the generic, like, keyboard accessories tariff code, which I guess is what people use for, like, keycaps. I think I put, what was it? 8473.30, which is like some, I could look it up here. 8473.30. Parts and accessories for automatic data processing machines and units thereof, magnetic or optical readers, transcribing machines, etc. others. But I'm not sure if like they opened, I can't tell if they opened it up. I think they did. But it's like what's in the package is like 2 PCBs and I think 2 plates. And I'm like, I'm not sure if they opened it up and then thought like, this is not a fucking keyboard, or this is not a magnetic or optical reader or a part and accessory for one. This is a circuit board and a piece of sheet metal that's cut up. Okay, so let's see what that is. 8473.30.80.8000. Or is it .8? This is other. But I've sent all kinds of different things as just 8473.30 to just other countries, and I've never had an issue. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a Brazil thing. Probably, right? Maybe unlucky, yeah. So and that's the other thing too, is that like maybe unlucky. So it's just like, should I try again or what? Like just drop another $80. No, I did reach out to Gondo. We haven't really come up with a solution, or at least that's not where the conversation had left off, is a solution, but I'm kind of just wondering. Gondo's words, there's no logic to it. I know, that's what I'm thinking, is like the only way to really make sure that I get it there is to go to Brazil with it, you know? But there's no guarantee that I won't get stopped at customs at the airport. You know? They'll be like, what is this? This can't be here. But these are like 2 PCBs that I think critically need to be remade. And I think Gondo's the guy for it. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Maybe the key is to get Gondo to come here. Get Gondo to come here and then remake it here. That's probably the best solution. Either you go over there or he comes here. But yeah, no, the part I'm worried about if I go over there is that they take it away from me at the airport at customs, because this is I guess a Brazilian customs thing. Did I go in the right holes? Yes. So yeah, very sad, right? Very sad story, but the story's still going. The hell? I don't know which one it goes to. I guess it goes in this one. Is it labeled? No, but it's probably this one. Yeah. Oh shit. Wrong switch. Alright, there we go. You can press all these in real nicely. Okie doke. Let's put this stuff away. I'm gonna go grab the iron. It's just around the corner here. Ooh. Yesterday was leg day, and I could feel it. I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym frequently, but it just keeps happening that I'm only going once a week, which is really not enough. I remember feeling like there were times I used to go like 5-6 times a week, and I just I don't make that time anymore. Squats and deads. I did squats. I did adductors and abductors. Am I forgetting anything? Calf raises, leg curls, and glutes. Shit. All right. Gotta check to see if I got any bent pins. So if you got eagle eyes, drop eagle eyes in chat. We're gonna do this together. Make sure everything is coming through. Looks pretty straightforward so far. Klex is welcome. Sounds like a good day. It was. I need to go more frequently. Everything's pretty good. Yeah, man, it must have been all those eagle eyes in chat. So I was following before, but apparently I either got unfollowed or I never clicked the button. Big Mac Zaddy. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let me go crack this window open too. It's been raining outside. It's been coming down. One thing I noticed is that every time it rains, my internet connection like gets worse. So I'm hoping that the stream has been okay tonight. I am connected to Twitch's San Francisco servers. I'm in San Francisco, but sometimes my connection to their servers is really poor. And then sometimes, like tonight, I think tonight has been okay. Sometimes it's better. What do you use for artisan display? This right here is a Chronos from Archetype, and these are all Archetype caps. I also have a CC box, but I keep that one in the corner, so it doesn't really show up. It's on screen. I believe that one is 60 artisans, and this one is 40. I wonder what key set would go well on this. You know what's kind of interesting? This is this BD60 is like a plum, and then the BD60 that's in front of me, and then the dolphin60 I'm about to build here is a burgundy. So kind of in the same family of colors, but we'll see what keycaps I have that might potentially match it. Do you have more HHKB or artisan caps? Ooh, that's a good one. It kind of depends, because it's like, you know, sometimes like, would you count a metal cap an artisan cap? Would you count like Archetype logo caps as an artisan? Would you count like WAST kits? Like, are those for artisans? Like, you see what I mean? Like, it's a little weird. Like, it's a little... You wonder. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that specifically. I would say it's very close. Is a full of mono set all artisans? True. Yeah, is it? I don't know. We're doing all these single legs first. I think especially when you run something like PC plate, kind of critical that we do this and then make sure everything gets aligned properly. We'll probably get some good clicks to kind of push through the other side and heat the pins on the second pass. Then the third and final pass will just be a quick run through of all the second legs. I am very soon in line to get a pretty nifty deal on what I think is kind of like mid. I think it would be like a mid-level HHKB that I don't already have. We'll just kind of see. Person who was offering it for sale is not in town. Anyways, I'm thinking this might not be a super long build. So there is a couple of things that I'm thinking of doing. One, you know, we'll do a print. But two is we did one of these like last year. And what was funny is that I never really... Okay, let me explain it. We did one of these last year. It's sort of like a calendar, like a schedule planning, stream schedule planning content, where I just plan in the future all the streams that I could be doing, because I just have a big backlog of personal builds. And we did one of these like last, I want to say February, and then it did not like the stream was good, that stream of me working on it, but I did not really follow that schedule very closely at all. So you know, that's probably the curse of it, but I think it would probably still be worthwhile to do. Because I just, I need to sort of fill out my calendar a little better. I think typically my Januaries just end up being kind of light, and that's probably why. Like, I think last January I streamed like 25 out of 31 days. That was pretty gnarly. And then I ended up getting that achievement. I don't know if I'm going to do that this month, but I'll probably get a good amount, I think, and hope. Goal's probably like 14. 12 at least. You ever mentioned about the I might not have mentioned this, maybe I did, but I have that fume extractor, the one that I really like, and I tried asking about the O-ring slash what was it, split washer parts, and they responded. It was Edson responded and gave me a little bit of a weird answer. It was kind of like the undertone of it is that I got from it was, we don't know what it is. You're supposed to just replace the whole thing. Like replace that whole fan section of it. And I was just like, ugh. So chalk that up to the list of things that I'll eventually just try to have to investigate. The landfill method. Yeah, like there's constantly things like on my list of like, okay, when I have the time and just the spare money that I'm not spending on like keyboards and shit, like yeah, I'll throw down for just you know, testing a bunch of shit out, which includes, and now in this case, adding a bunch of split washers and O-rings of different sizes until I find one that works for this fume extractor. Among other things, is like you know, I've been meaning for many years now to buy a dedicated light meter. Still have not done that. Right. I've been browsing Ali and Taobao for random light meters. There's this one like Canadian-based store that has always looked really interesting to me. It's called Raveni Labs. And the guy like makes, it's like a guy. He just like makes light meters and just like other photography, like, I don't know, very, I don't know how to explain it. Very interesting, like at home, almost DIY level, but really good looking DIY level photography gear. It's kind of cool. Let me do that. Oh, and a couple other things here. Pinocchio plates, that minivan case. I keep needing to get those, I need to get more Eneloop rechargeable batteries. This is all just shit where it's just like, I'll just get this another time. I'll just get this another time. I'll just get it, and like I never do it. I need a bigger U-lock for my bike. Socks, plants. I've been meaning to buy Amber Alp switches for the longest time. I still haven't. And those are like really pricey. I feel like those are like, I didn't realize those are like kind of like Brown Alps level pricey. A clapper board? I've been meaning to get a clapper board. Model F keyboards, they've been doing those F62 replicas, and then I think now they're doing like a beam spring replica. And I don't know, that one seems more limited than the F models will ever be. A monitor calibrator. What else do I have here on my list? Maybe a new filter for this Dyson fan / fume extractor. Also, I've kind of lost my place here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where I am. Colorimeter for your monitor would be pretty good now that you're printing. I know, like I've known that I needed one for a long time, but like now that I'm actually printing is probably most critical. But you know, I could just hold it up. I could hold whatever I have physically and then just hold it up to my monitor completely uncalibrated. I think that always has seemed to me the best solution. I don't think I've ever seen a better solution than that. That's a proper enthusiast color matching method, right? Oh, a tape deck? Remember when I was really into tape decks for all of Q1 through Q2 of 2022? Either a new tape deck or a tape deck repair of this MR1. GMK bread. Yezzy, welcome back. Oh, there's that enlarger. It's like a portable-ish enlarger from a store out in Europe. If I wanted to do darkroom prints. So we got just random vinyl. A bunch of extra stuff for my Contact 645, which I honestly haven't used in like months. I got like one good click out of all of this so far. We're 3 rows in. But again, worth it. This one doesn't feel like it's instrumental. I gotta get rid of this song on this playlist. Oh, my thumb's getting a little tired. So I'm gonna finish this row. We'll have one row after that, but after this row, I'm gonna give my thumb a little break and then take this song off this playlist. It's not bad. No, this song's not bad. It's just that like this is an instrumental playlist that I made, and it's like, wait, there's like a whole lot of vocalization in the beginning there. Obviously from a sample. It's gotten kind of nice now. So I don't know. What do you think? Should it stay on? Yeah, there it is again. Freddie Joachim. I'm not sure if I'm familiar, but I'll write that down. Alright, here's what it is. We'll let the rest of this song play, but I'm going to remove it. Alright, it's done. I don't know where we are. Here it is. I heard Freddie Joachim song in like 10 years. Let me write it down. Freddie Joachim. Alright, that was a good break for my thumb. Alright, last row. Oh shit, you know what, I never tested the PCB. Oops. Well, we'll find out if it works soon. I like how most instructions tell you to test the PCB. Like, you don't need to test the PCB. Like, how do I put it? It's not gonna make or break your build. Like, if your PCB didn't work, your build was not gonna work anyways. You know? Oh shit. Wadogaki, alright. Let me finish this row here. I don't want to lose my spot. But let me... You see what I mean? Like, especially if you bought a board with only one PCB. If your PCB doesn't work... Like... What did it matter if you tested it or not? It wasn't going to work anyways. Remember when whoever put the whole board together forgot to solder? Wait, what? That was Huru. Everyone wants to know if it was broken before you touched it and you didn't just break it soldering it. True. Alright. For those who haven't known or seen it, I am sponsored by Wadogaki. Check out exclamation Wadogaki. Here, I'll punch that in. Cool vintage-inspired anime bootleg tees. They sponsor all the tees you see me wear here on stream, and also they sponsor the sticker giveaways that we run at the end of every stream. And Dixius, welcome. Just moved on. Oxy, that's very fair. But here's how I look at it. One way or another, your build wasn't going to work. Like, when it comes to me producing the content, like, would you rather if I had one PCB and it didn't work, I just end the stream? Like, you know, like 30 minutes in? Or would you rather watch me build it and then realize it didn't work? And then, you know, we all had a good time for those 2 hours. EVT is always the best, although the Fulikuli Cabra Tea a close second. Kajata, welcome. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I prefer your PCB be fucked after you've soldered it as a viewer. There you go. We all came out a little bit wiser. Chris fixes stuff. Streams are always fun. Yeah, you guys seem to have more fun when something is like beyond fucked up, and then we just try troubleshooting it for like another 2 hours. I've been hunting for a good music player for Linux. It seems that Linux folks don't embed the cover into the file as every app does. Searches for cover art and drops a cover.jpg into the directory with the files. So dumb. Hey, what about Winamp? Do they make Winamp for Linux? Dude, I remember like, oh, I was like so into Winamp as a kid. I get to write it out with you when that happens. Playing FLAC in Linux is not visually appealing. You just use wine for foobar, probably. No, but as a successor, I tried it for a couple hours. It was not up to snuff. Winamp still tears it up. Wait, the Winamp successor? I heard it just looked like shitty Spotify. Jellyfin. I don't know you could use Jellyfin as a music player. I'm not familiar with Jellyfin. I've yet to find a music player for Windows that checks all my boxes, to be honest. Hey, does Windows still come with Sound Recorder? You guys remember Sound Recorder? Was that the name of it? Jellyfin is like open source Plex, if you know what that is. Yeah. If this machine was still on Windows, I'd be using MusicBee. No issues with it at all. I'm in the browser. Oh shit! I just realized. I'm just gonna call him out. Sick thing, are you here? Because I realized we didn't finish Big Fish Theory, and it's still there where we left off. Voice recorder. Oh, is that what it is? You still use it? Oh, Sick thing, you're here. Okay, all right. Oh, glad you could make it here. All right, let's finish Big Fish Theory. Whoa. I think we still have like a side and a half left. Always be lurking. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, I love this song. 7:45. What the fuck? Did I just skipped a bunch of... Jeez, this is why streams get so stupid. I just skip like, I don't know, bundles of like 8 switches. I think the rain stopped. Or at least it cooled down. For those who don't know, I always solder at like 90 degrees, so you can see that like it's like long ways, like, you know, peanut butter jelly the long ways. And this is because when you're running like 5-pin switches, and I'm left-handed, but when you're running 5-pin switches, you want to try to avoid, you know, basically melting these plastic pins. You solder your PCBs hot dog style? Yeah. So if you were right-handed, it would make more sense to like come in from this side. That way, as you kind of, you know, if your arms are on the table soldering like this, you're not hitting those two plastic pins. That's what I do. Just in case anyone wanted a little tip. Love the rain until I have to drive. I always thought Vince Staples was an odd future. I think he's just always been affiliated, but not in it. Love is a nice touch of safety. For me, it always started when, you know, I do those alignments and then I press in from one side. It just saves my thumb a little bit. But also, yeah, I guess I solder at a high enough heat that I spatter. And when I do spatter, it's nice to not be burned. It's actually really nice to not be burned. The fuck? How many switches did I miss? Holy shit. What is going on? Like missed switches all over. Oh shit, it's me! Nico! Welcome back. Chris, oh, I don't know if I accept caps. Wow, I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think anyone's ever tried all caps, or even just one singular capital. Nico, how's it going? Doing good? You doing great? So I've been working on an Instagram reel that I'm probably gonna not post till like Sunday. There's a reason. Also has nothing to do with keyboards. It's just a little thing for my Philippines trip in August. Rebuilt my S60 V2 Proto for the 4th time. I think I finally got it. Also, your reels are always fire, by the way. I appreciate that. Remember that they don't really like, you know, they don't pop off, but they do pop off in comparison to the stuff I usually post. I think it's just because I take Instagram so not seriously. so it's just like, they don't want to deem anything that I do with traction. Anyways, how's your what did you build your S60 V2 with? I gotta flip this. All right, I think this is the last side. I got mine in the full copper, and there's an honest part of me that feels a little regretful. Maybe not regretful of getting the copper, but of getting an S60 V2 that's not full copper also. Like I wish that either I got just a regular alu one, or I got both a copper and alu one. And I'm going with the Deskies BKE purples, but they feel hella light. I swapped the spacebar for an older OEM dome. I had to take out the spacebar silencing ring. It was too soft. Purple, that must be like really light. My gosh. I don't know. Me, I'm always... You know how heavy-handed I am, so... Now you screwed up no twinning for you? I mean, I guess there's always like a possibility that one will show up in the aftermarket and maybe... possibly a little bit cheaper. $49 but they feel lighter than OEM. Oof. See, I don't know. I guess I'll just wait for another one. But I think maybe this would have been a good opportunity for me to go and get one of those burgundy ones, because I wanted a burgundy HHKB case for a while, like a EC or Topre. Sorry, did you say you want to swap your copper for another color? Well, no, it's... I already got the copper, so, like, I want it. But there was a part of me that thinks that maybe during the group buy period, I should have gotten an alu version, whether it be in place of the copper or in addition to the copper. But given that I already have it coming in, I'm not gonna suddenly say no to it. I've already invested in it. I already also have a situation where Show is actually giving me an extra little freebie after a little discussion with him. If you want to try the alu, I could bring it home if you want to try it or something. Ooh. Yeah, I'm down. And I'm sure there'll also be, like, meetups. I think my thing that I was kind of establishing from when I built the S60HG mirror stainless steel is that, like, I think that personally I'm starting to get a little bit over what I think now is like the gimmick. Now I mean not to offend anyone out there, but in my head it kind of feels like a gimmick when a keyboard is just too heavy. Like I think I love metal keyboards, but I think I'm also getting to a point where I'm just like, a keyboard's got to be like at least 3/4 alu. I think it's got to be like if there's like, a part of it that isn't, it's got to be just like a weight and not an entire bottom. I actually really want to get the copper bottom, but I forgot to order it during the group buy. Ooh. Well, you want a 10-pound HHKB? I mean, like, again, it's very novel to have one, but practical, not at all, in my opinion. Like, not at all practical for me. Okay. I think we're good. If you got Eagle Eyes, feel free to drop Eagle Eyes again, or you're just going to check and make sure that I didn't miss any more pins like I had multiple times during the third pass here. This is cool that there's actually joints here for if you want to do in-switch LEDs. F1 722 was way too heavy for me. I wanted to be able to move it. I know, yeah, that's the thing. It's just that, like, again, it's... If I want to be offensive, then I'll say, like, it's cute when you have heavy keyboards, but, like, let's be reasonable here. What are you doing? You know? I think we're good. All right, I'll turn this off. I'll leave everything here for now because I think now is the time that we test. Now I wanted to show this off. This is kind of interesting. Look at this. I don't think I've seen this before. There's two GST cables and one of them is like braided. Is that what you call it? This is braided? Like there's no... I mean, I don't know how else to describe this. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Save that shit for a PC board. The braided one? Or you mean the in-switch LEDs? What are we referring to? All right. Anyone know what this would be? This would probably be Vile. I don't know. Friendship JST bracelet. Yeah, let's load up Vile. Yes, you have the ugly JST cable. Oh, true. Interesting. That's an interesting one. But this is, you know what's a little bit weird is, is it just me or it seems kind of short? I don't know if this seems a little bit shorter than usual. So it's, you have to have like a pretty specific build, I think. I don't know, or maybe I'm just crazy. All right. Hold on. Oh shit. Well, whatever. I already unplugged. Put these screws back in here so I don't lose them. All right, hot take in general. I don't think I like PC boards that much. I don't know if it's a hot take more than it is a hot opinion. Not a big fan of PC boards. I think PC boards are good for tactile and clicky switches. But refresh. Am I crazy? I don't think it's... Okay, there we go. Alright. I don't think this is where... I like my PC Topre boards. I haven't tried PC Topre, but... Like, okay, so... Or, I guess I have. I have the Ghost of Christmas Future, but I feel like that one... The Heavy Grail is very weird. I'll just say that. I think the Heavy Grail is very weird because... It just kind of feels and sounds like you're not even using that case, and you're still inside of a stock case. But, here's my thought. Here's my offensive statement of the night. At the end of the day, it's just plastic. I'd rather have a metal keyboard than a plastic keyboard. It's like, I don't know. That's what I think. Anyways, this I can't seem to connect this. I don't think it's the cable. Oh, that's the end of it. Alright, thus concludes Big Fish Theory. Waiting for transparent alu to be commercially available. There you go. What do we break today? I don't know how the dolphin60 or the Fave 60S PCB is, you know, how do we remap it? Or how do we test it by any chance? Because it's not really connecting to anything. I guess we could test. We could test here. Down, I broke today. Alright, either that or the cable's no good, or something is very wrong here, and maybe we should have tested this PCB earlier. I broke down today. Sorry to hear that. Just don't break. Alright, let's try this other cable. Yeah, I did not test it all beforehand. You might have missed my whole thing here. But I said, I don't think there's any point in testing. I think testing PCBs are overrated. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so I think there might have been something weird with that cable, because now at least I could test it. But with that said, I don't know how, like, do I need to flash it with something? Do I need a JSON? Does anyone know? Anyone in the Linworks Discord? See if there's a JSON I'm supposed to load. Whenever I forget to test it, it breaks. Okay, so these two don't seem to be mapped to anything. The two switches on the right, or the bottom three corner switches. Right all, right win, and what I think it's supposed to be function. Everything else seems to be pretty good, but I need a JSON. Does anyone have a JSON for me? Let me know. I might just unplug this and find out myself. Where the hell is this? There it is. Lin works. What the hell? Where? Okay, Dolphin. KLC Discord. Dolphin60. Is there a JSON? No one posted a JSON. Downloads. Dallas, DWG, blah, blah, blah. Oh, is this a thing? I see UFT files. So I'm guessing there's some QMK, you gotta hold escape or something and then just like load it in like it's a hard drive. Fave, what is this one? This is Fave 60S. Oh, the other one's also, not only is the other one Flex, but I think it's also 1.2. It's 1.2 million. That other one is ridiculous. Holy shit. Okay, I think I found something. Shawnee's welcome. You know what's the purple board up top? This is the BD60 up here. It's called Lilac, but I would more call it a plum. Did I hear something about not like PC boards because agree? Yeah, my argument is that at the end of the day, it's just plastic. Which I guess is good for like tactile and clicky switches, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's just plastic. KLC. Alright, there was the downloads. Our Fave 60S. 1.6. Download that. Whoa! I want to pay premium. I want premium. I'd rather get a Filco if it's plastic. Consider the following. You are just plastic. Okay, so what does this UF2 file actually do? You know what I mean? You know that viral thing, like, what do you... that girl who's crying for some reason, and she's like, what do DJs actually do? I just think about that sometimes whenever I wonder what something does. God damn it. I'm trying to like plug this in. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh shit. We are just there. So yeah, this popped in now that I hit escape and plugged in at the same time. So I honestly still don't know what this is actually supposed to do. I mean, I'm just going to put it in here. Okay. So I did that. And then now my question is, now what? Will this do anything? Oh, shit. It's here now. Oh, it's lit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not lit. Yeah, like, it'll be good to go for what? Because I don't think it really did anything. Like, it now shows up on this list, but Do I still need a JSON to load into VIA? Still nothing shows up in Vile. Unplug and replug. It's gonna take some photos today. Went in the room to get the board and it started raining. All the better. I mean, just take your pictures inside, but if it starts raining, I presume it's also cloudy. More diffused light. The greatest diffuser in the universe. Clouds. Okay, so I unplugged and replugged, and now it doesn't show up again. Somehow I think that wasn't a good solution, given the result. I wanted my sunlight. It's just not on here anymore. I mean, I could do the escape thing again. Yeah, I'm a little confused. All hex. Okay. So, like I was mentioning, what would this even do? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Here's the JSON that I presume I would need. But now this whole thing doesn't work again. So that's confusing. I guess I'll just try it again. Downloads, open in a new window. I'll put the UF2 back in here. All right. VIA authorize. Okay, it's here now. Which I have paired. And now let's load the JSON. This is fantastic. This is excellent. Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. I needed to uncheck that apparently. Use V2 definitions. All right. I think we're in business. What the fuck was that? Okay, that was confusing. Whoa, why is D? Why did? Why did D look like it was I don't know, actuating for no reason? That's a little concerning. Wait. What the? Layouts. Okay. That's not right. That's supposed to say split right shift. You guys are tricky. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of things wrong with this. And I'm hoping that at some point this will just work. This is what I hope. There's a lot of things wrong here. But let's just proceed like everything's going really well. Yeah, I think that was a line. That was a line from that Tim Meadows, Christopher Walken SNL sketch, the census sketch, where Christopher Walken is just saying a bunch of things to the crazy things to the census taker, and he's just so confused. And I think that's what he says at some point. I'm just gonna continue like everything's going really well. All right. Scroll log, pause, media, eject, basic / home page up. We'll leave that there. I don't care. Plus minus end page down, and I think that's it. Okay, test matrix. Look at this. What the hell is this? What's up with this D? Why does that keep happening? As soon as I hit test matrix. But what's weird is that, like, not now, when I just show up here, it's not actuating. But then as soon as I click this test matrix, boom. And then when I reset, it's like fine. It's like nothing's happening. It's kind of weird. Okay, it's confusing because the devs of most FOSS software don't care to think as a regular person. They make us like them. Same with this damn music player. I figured out their way of doing what I want doesn't line up with my brain. Probably play from Bandcamp more than I play my local files. Interesting. Coding, synergy, development. All right. I will try another key tester to see if that D thing still happens. Free and open source software. Got it. Okay. I think the D is bad. I think it's just a bad switch. Let's open up. Oh shit, look at that. Oh yeah, that's definitely very bad. You guys can't see it. But it's just pressing D constantly. Yo, D sucks. What up, Anubis? Welcome. Can you try a cool typing game instead of monkey type for the typing test? That sounds like a virus. That very much sounds like a virus. Nitro type? Trust. The D is bad. First time I heard that, honestly. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta take it out. I gotta get the soldering iron on, or desoldering gun on. I guess we also gotta grab another switch. And this is why it's like, you know, why would I waste my time doing 10 extra switches when only one switch had a problem? And it's like, it's probably only the bottom, so it's like, I'll just replace the bottom. Is it done? No, not yet. ASD. Cool typing game is just a random fun project that someone on Reddit made. Is it part of like the keyboard community, or is it just some guy who just wanted to make a class project? God, what is going on here? I posted on RMK. Got it. Are those switch broken by any chance? Last 2 or 3 times I've used broken switches, at least one of them is wonky like that. No, these are CK Haimu Mint switches. As far as I know, they're not broken in, but I wouldn't know. Technique, welcome. Steers, oh yeah, also here's another thing. Oh, Technique, thank you for the Prime. 6 months. 6 months of support. That is trippy as fuck. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out after. you have my interest now that Shoney's had that type of reaction. Alright, so this is a bad one. I guess I'll put this in a separate tiny baggie just to signal that it's bad. Hopefully this one will be better. And if it's not, well, we still have like, I don't know, 11 more tries. I think there's 12 in here, 12 extras. Alright. There's already some residual lube on this. I'm just going to do these rails here. There's also a small chance that there's nothing wrong with the switch, but there's just something else wrong. But I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. Let's realign this film here. Okay, that should be good. Press that in, and then I'll just use the gun as an iron. Okay, let's try this again, and let's hope this works this time. All right, so this is desktop via. For which I don't have the matrix for, but should still be good. And it looks like D is not causing any issues this time. So that's nice. All right, looks good now. So it was an issue with the switch. All right, I'm very curious as to whether or not you guys are like trolling and it's just like a nothing game. We did this thing, I've told this story a few times on stream here, but we did this thing when we were younger where, you ever play use custom settings games in StarCraft 1, StarCraft Brood War? I remember we would like, this one time we used a popular game name and we just made our own map where you couldn't do anything. You were just like unusable, unattacking critters. And then we just killed you. So, you know, and then like we just hyped it up in the like the lobby chat. We just be like, oh my god, this is like the best version. Oh shit. Oh, this is so sick. We just hype it up, and then when we started the game, it wasn't the map that they were expecting. It was just some bullshit. So I get this feeling that you guys are just trolling me right now about cool typing game and some dumb bullshit like that. Okay. So this is wrapped up here. But I do want to, even though it was very little, I do want to clean this out. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of cleaning. I'm gonna clean this up, and then after I get my whole workspace cleaned. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we have to assemble the actual board. Learn your codes to use your keyboards more. And that's what's the worst part about my career trajectory. They're pulling me off of code to do more, architect and planning work, which not only am I not interested in, it requires me to use my keyboard less. Alright, so that's turning off and cooling down. Use all my keyboards to write emails and PowerPoints. Use all of your keyboards to do that? Damn, I dropped a sticker or two. Oh shit. Sorry. Trying to cover this tip. It's never really particularly easy to do this the way that I want it to be done. And sometimes we just entirely fail at it and then give up. And that's okay. Sometimes it's just the way things are, you know? Yeah, it's done. You can do it. Okay. Ah, god damn it. My overhead I just bumped. How bad is it? Oh, not that bad. Okie doke. I'll be back while I go wash my hands. All right, time to pull out the board. Heard people say such things and turn their nose up to Linux because it might involve opening up a terminal to solve a problem. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's all this foam, and it just, like, kind of weirdly doesn't fit. Maybe if I just pull the foam out of the plastic. I don't know if there's a good angle here to show it off. Not really. Alright, if I pull it out of the plastic, will it fit into that little pocket any better? Oh my god, I hate foam. I hate how floppy it is. It's trying to fit it into this little weird little pocket. I think this is weird because I think this is like the same exact type of foam but for hot swap. And it's like I didn't even order a hot swap PCB. It's like why would they give this even if I did want the foam? You know, this is like some switch pad foam, aka PE foam, which tells you nothing. I think PE foam should stop being called PE foam. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe people don't even call it by anything anymore because do people still even use it? Oh, hey, here's a situation where we could use one of our new lens cloths because it didn't come with one. I like how this came in a giant Ziploc. What's going on? Oh, this is not plugged in. Fuck. That's how you know it's fresh. True, true. Anyways, in case I didn't mention it earlier, again, I want to say, Technique, thank you for the 6 months of support. I appreciate your one and only pride. It's a great honor. These are still taped together. Hey, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is like a good board, mostly aluminum and just a little bit of brass here. Excellent, excellent proportion and overall weight, good. I'd say it's a little heavy, but not unreasonable. Could I bother you for a few of those extra cloths? Sure, $100 each. I got you. Can you sign the cloths? Nah, I don't think it'll take ink very well. Whew. All right, how does this work? This is really weird. If you look at this, the bottom case, the heck is this? How is this daughter board supposed to work? Do I need to take the weight off for this? It's like a Dr. Dre song. Yeah. Just blow your nose in them and send them out. That's my signature. Jesse Pinkman uses chili powder. I use my own mucus. There it is, yeah. It's on the other side. Something like that, yep. Let me thread this through first. Okay, that's a little funny because I feel, personally, I feel like this is a process that, I don't know who it is, the manufacturer or the vendor or whoever, but this feels like a process that, like, this would already be done for me, like, if it was this complicated. I don't know, I've seen that in some, like, I think the BD60 had its daughter board already installed. But I know, I've seen boards where it's not done, and it's fine. I'm just saying, for as weird as this was, I might have anticipated this being already done. Might have. Alright, this is interesting because sometimes these daughter board screws, I feel like usually I see these daughter board screws hex, but this came in as Phillips. Or what they included here was Phillips. Shows you the age of the board. This is like a pretty new board. Or do you just consider what KLC produces to be age? I'm trying to line this up without like looking that hard, and it's not that easy. Okay. Oh shit, which one were the screws? I think they were these. Yeah. KLC does have key boomer taste. Key boomer. I like that. that out. This is interesting. I don't really know what this is. But I think it's worthwhile to just sort of figure this out together. But there's a plate, and then there are these bars, and this bar says sand 2 and sand 1. I'm guessing this is in reference to some kind of sandwich style mounting that's against the top. Whereas what I have here, this PC plate is kind of looks like a gasket, presumably gasket sock mount. So I don't think that this, it's interesting because I think some of this goes together and then some of it doesn't. And I wonder because it seems like there's a lot of options with everything that I've bought here between, you know, obviously two different, you know, materials for the plate, which is typical of keyboards that you buy. But there's also, you know, the two PCBs. And I think I chose them that way. 1.2 for a FlexCut PCB and then 1.6 for a typical PCB. But then there's also like the different, you know, the different combinations you could do with the plates and the PCBs. And then there's also here now the different options you get out of how you mount. Oh, interesting. So the plate is the same. It's kind of just like how it's supposed to live on this for this sandwich style mounting. One thing I am noticing here is there is no gasket. So like they make it look like this is meant for some gaskets, but it's not. Like they didn't include any, or at least not that I could see. Sorry, I don't mean to be discouraging. I can't find any. It wasn't screwed in with any gaskets. I'm guessing you don't need them if I couldn't find them and none is included, but like this just looks, it looks like there would be, like, this is the shape that's typical of putting an adhesive pour-on gasket, which you know, you guys know my feeling on adhesive pour-on gaskets, but there's none here, even though it looks like there should be. Alright, so here are some gasket socks. And then these are the bars that are meant for what I guess is supposed to be called here gaskets. So it's a little bit of an interesting build style for this board. I'm going to move this bottom so we can get like a closer look as I push this up forward here. So and I don't know how obvious it was, but it's like the plate goes down and then these bars go on top. But these, some of these are for gaskets, some of these are for sandwich. And I hope it's obvious. I'm not sure. Oops. But sand 1 and sand 2, they're numbered, almost like it matters which one goes where. And I may have already forgotten which one goes where. I think sand 1 is at the bottom. Sand 2 is at the top. If I wanted to do these. Yeah. I don't think it necessarily really fits in any better way. So sand 2 goes at the top and sand 1 goes at the bottom. So I'm just saying that out loud in case I ever need to find exactly where I said this during the stream. And even if I don't ever do that and still end up being confused, I'll just guess. I'll just guess until it starts working properly. Alright, so this is a plate gasket sock as opposed to the PCB gasket sock that we put into the VOD60. So this will be a little bit different in this way. I'm wondering... There's a part of me that wonders if going the gasket sock route makes sense for a PC plate. What do you guys think? There's a part of me that thinks like because it's a PC plate and it's like plate gasket socks, one would want to mitigate the flex as much as possible, but maybe this is a good amount because we're already not using 1.2 flex PCB, and maybe this is fine. I can't really tell if there's a top or bottom side to these gasket socks. I'm just gonna assume not. Anyways, I did that mostly off screen because I know we're we're zoomed in a bit, but there it is with all the gasket socks on there. So I think what I do is I just place this face down here. And then these don't seem to be numbered, so it seems like you can kind of just put this whichever way. Maybe? I don't know. What the hell? How do you do this? So it slides around, and then I think you just kind of gotta find the gap that it's supposed to go in. I worry about how annoying this could potentially be, but let's just try it out. Okay, I'm not gonna go too tight with this just yet. And then it looks like the word gasket's supposed to face in both directions. Maybe. I'm a little confused again. Why the sandwich bars are labeled like they're different when they very much look the same, other than the number. Oh shit, what the hell? Why is that all raised up? I almost feel like I need those razors like we typically put for EC builds, which at this stage I've just moved to these like foam blocks from carrying cases. Oh shit. I don't know. This is probably fine to raise it by this much. This is a weird build, man. I gotta admit. shit. I think I put this in the wrong way. That's probably what's making it so weird. Yeah. Yeah, that was my bad. I put it in the wrong way. What are your guys' thoughts on how tight I should go? Maybe more than finger tight. Maybe just keep it as it is. Oh, it's kind of tight. This is probably as much as I need to. Tight enough to strip the screw? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okie doke. So that should be good there. All right, weird little channel situation here. First of all, what is the point of this? Is it just because you could use like any PCB? Like I don't, when I look at this now, as I realize it, like what, why were you required to use a Fave 60? Vin, welcome. Like what's the point of this? Should I tape this down? Or does it probably doesn't matter. There's enough, it's roomy enough. Okay, I'll flip this over. I'll switch to this. How goes it, Vin? And they're giving all your 3 FLX Virgo and Patricia stream. Whoa, you are? That's nuts. Tight enough to strip the screws. That's a good measure. Saving for the saber. Oh shit, I need to put the feet. I don't know about R2. Saber. Who makes the saber again? I like these press-in feet. Yeah, that's less boomer. You got Phillips screws for the daughter boards, but you also have press-in feet. Kind of an interesting approach, yeah. Chamchi and gang. Oh yeah, that's right. Chamchi. Hell yeah. All right, there it is. Merry belated Christmas here on this funny theme. Okay, probably no key set pull because I'm just gonna dig through and find something. We have Perestroika, aka Pyga. We also have, so here's, I think this is Infernal. Yeah, this is Infernal. I don't know, and this would be a funny option. I don't know that it matches, but that's earth tones. Regal. There's Perestroika. Okay, real quick, I gotta pause because I have bento and I think the bag was open and a couple of keycaps fell out. How are you sending one of your FLX Virgos to try to buy the Saber 2 and compare both? Can you reprogram a Real Force board? I don't know. I don't know if, like, maybe? I don't actually know. What I do know is, I have a Digilog case, which, came with its own daughter board that ended up having extra USB-A ports. So you could use it as a hub. And I thought that was pretty legit. Okay, I don't think I have anything better than these 4 key sets. Let's just try to do a quick little match here. Honestly, we're not going to do these. So let's just see what's better between Infernal and Perestroika. I was like, not unless you buy a third-party daughter board, not 100% sure. What do you guys think? Can't really get any closer than that. Reduce the amount of rent space in Patricia's house by giving me FLX Virgo at a heavy discount. Thanks. Love you. Infernal or Perestroika? What do you guys like? Infernal looks better. Thinking about it. Well, how about a poll? Let's just do a poll. A quick one. It's Infernal, right? I think it's Infernal. 2-minute poll. Real fast. So I'm going to right quick and say hi, and I realize that Wadugaki means brat in Japanese. Oh, I had no idea. But that makes a lot of sense. Because the main fella, Shin-chan, is on a lot of it. Freaking free real estate. I have 9 unbuilt boards at Patty's place waiting for me to send her switches. Oh, wow. I gotta do some switches, man. Alright, the poll is up. Get your votes. It's a quick poll. It's only like 2 minutes long. Very fast. I am going to clean up a little bit here in the meantime. You know, look good on this GMK Maroon. That hasn't delivered yet, or at least not stateside. Can you cancel stream and wait till you have that set? I mean, I could always just put that on the second build. I have another PCB and plate. Heading to bed. Hope stream was well, and I have to catch you on another one. Hey, I appreciate you coming by. Always nice. Always nice to have you. Ain't no way this is tied. Perestroika Infernal any day and twice on Sunday. Dang. Interesting. Shoney's is basically saying, the future is now, old man. You have Perestroika? Oh shit, it tied. Huh. I don't know. I thought Perestroika would win in a landslide. And I do think Perestroika does... I think it does look better on this because of the, you know, the different legend there. But, again, as I'm surprised that Infernal tied with it, I think I might go with Infernal just to kind of see. I want to see what you guys are seeing, you know? That's kind of what's in my head. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Well, I think I'll put the plate in here. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Certain angles, Infernal matches the Anno perfectly. It's so different. It's like black and white to me. Didn't you use Infernal more recently than Perestroika? I don't think I've used Infernal yet. I've used Red Dragon, which is a lot like Infernal. If you had the alternate mods, I think it's mods, right? But the problem with the alternate mods, or the alternate alphas, or whatever it was that it didn't have an HHKB pipe. All right, yeah, let's do Infernal. That top-down angle, Infernal's perfect. This cam angle, Perestroika, matching pretty good. I try to think, what else? Do I have other Burgundy boards? Or do I have any other Burgundy boards coming in? I think this is one of the purest Burgundies that I have. It is just straight up Burgundy. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that worries that this the spacebar spring that I put in wasn't heavy enough. Hold on. Let me see if there's a spacebar weight difference between the two. A little bit of drag. It's tied. You should do both. No, it's kind of the same. You know what I wonder, actually? Is, Hold on. I'm going to pause real quick. I wonder if you guys know what I'm about to do here. I wonder if you could use these springs, these EC springs, for space bars on MX switches. Oh, that feels like trash. Oh, that doesn't feel good at all. Alright, what if you put them on the stabilizers? Oh. That works. Feels better. Not as much drag. Yeah, on the Switch it sounds... It's terrible. It feels terrible, but on the stabilizer it's fine. Alright, perfect. Hey, I just came up with a solution for you guys. If your spacebar drags a little, just get these spacebar, EC spacebar springs and put them on the stabilizers. It's like, maybe you don't even need to, you might not even need a switch spacebar springs at all. That'd be a curious thing to try. I love how, the tradition was that you had one of these per board for, like, an HHKB. and then Deskies decides to give you like 100 of them. I love that. It's amazing. GHJK. Alright, also, if you ever get Infernal, I highly suggest you get the Latin alphas because there's no stupid-ass UV raising on the sub-legends because there are no sub-legends. For those who don't know, Infernal came with some sort of satanic sub-legend situation, which I didn't really care one way or another design-wise, but feeling-wise, do not like that raising, as we thoroughly discussed earlier. So I had to get the Latin alphas. Had to. I wonder if he needs to lube those springs. How are we on time? Oh shit, it's been 3 hours. Okay, this is a little longer than I anticipated. I thought we were gonna end at like the 2-hour mark. I don't know how this time went by so quickly. Oh, I think it was figuring out all that bullshit about how to get this to work, and then also having a problematic D switch. The D was no good. Alright, there it is. The Infernal from the shoulder angle and Infernal from overhead. Incoming Vin comments about how it is not perfect. Noise? It's a bloody board. Ah. All right, what was the thing you said? Cool. What was it? Cool typing game? Was that what it was called? What was it? CoolTypingGame.com. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to run a prediction for it or anything. I don't know what it is. All right, real quick before I do that, let me set this up for Mac here. Command option. Okay. Not a keylogger for sure. Dude, this is this feels like I'm already getting trolled. Cool. Oh shit. CoolTypingGame.com. All right, 60. Wait, what? Hold on. How do you reset? Okay, that was kind of cool. Hold on. Okay, there's no backspacing. Is there a way to change that? Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. It's pretty rough in features, but just a fun visual. So there's no settings. Okay, so I have to like learn how to... I have to learn the rules here? Alright. Alright, I'm not... Okay. Visuals are cool, but I'm not a fan of... I don't know, just the typing rules here. No backspace and installs, you get it wrong. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. It's the rule. The visuals are fine. Whatever. I don't care. it's the rules. It's like I gotta learn this now. Oh shit. Time to fork and make a cooler typing game.com, right? Oh shit. What the? Hold up. Alright, everything closed. I'm not sure if I'm on the right machine. Hold on a second. There's something a little funny here. Hold on a second. Let me figure something out. I don't know if my synergy is busted or something. Yeah, why can't I get back to my main machine? Sorry, I want to be able to provide you guys some better type test content here, but I got to figure out, or I got to troubleshoot a weird situation. I tabbed down here, you talk about having 9 boards of patties, it was Vin. Okay, I've done something potentially ill-advised. No, that's still good. Okay, I think we're back in business. I don't know what the hell that was. All right, one more time. Oh shit, come on. Am I in okay. Bro, I hate this. All right, I can't, that's too hard. Like it's too hard just like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like I couldn't tell if that B was an H. That was my problem with that. And then it's like on top of that, the backspacing rules. I'm not a fan. All right, let me get some of this off, and we'll do a more proper test here. I think that also seems to break down... Hold on. It feels like that's breaking down my synergy. That cooler or cooltypinggame.com. That's what it feels like. Because it's like the second time now that it just seemed to not do anything. Anything breaks synergy. That's what it feels like right now. Maybe it's the caps lock. Apologies for all the craziness here. Okay. So here it is. Ayo, Spring Roll. Welcome. Maybe the worst software in existence. It's necessary. I don't know if you have anything that's better than it, but okay. This is the dolphin60 PC plate, plate gasket sock mounts, 1.6 millimeter PCB, CK X Haimu Mint tactile switches. We got GMK Infernal on it with the oh shit, you guys can't even see it. GMK Infernal on it with the Latin alphas. And then we also have two EC springs on each of the stabilizer sides for the spacebar. The only thing better than it is a physical KVM switch. My problem with KVM switches is how slow they are. Like I want things instant. Like I have a KVM switch. It's just like, and I use it in conjunction with Synergy, but I like Synergy because of how fast it goes from machine to machine. Whereas like at least between my Mac Mini and my PC, there's always like a 3-second delay or more. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let me switch this. Let me also. We've been missing this for a while. Let's go with this one. Okay, why am I on caps lock? I think that's what's a little bit confusing to me. I think maybe that's what's breaking me up a little bit. I think I'm on accidental caps lock on this. And if I switch back to this, we should hopefully be fine. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put a prediction in. Oh, well. I fell apart there at the end. Bittersea, thank you for that contribution. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I'll do a couple different angles here. Yeah, that's a flexy motherfucker. Is it? I haven't been actually looking at it. But what I do know is the spacebar sounds kind of metal-y. That's kind of what I think. Which I don't hate, but I just kind of assume you guys do. Well, I don't know. Oh, we did put those springs in there. You can see it dipping as you type. Oh, shit. Can you? Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. Hold on, let's try. Let me see those spacebar springs. If we take those out. No, I think it's still kind of there. Maybe? I don't know. A little bit. What do you think? Dolphin sides? Alright, enough fun, so I have to parastrike it now, thanks. Don't assume my spacebar type. I'd still rather have the springs in there, honestly. Just because, I don't know. I probably should have put a heavier spacebar spring in the spacebar switch. But I guess that just didn't happen. Vin doesn't know what a Fresnel is. I don't know. What is a Fresnel? I don't know what a Fresnel is either. Where do you get the springs from? Deskies. They're just like what they put in like HHKB, Pro 2, Pro, Classic, Hybrid space bars. Like over the housing. I think they call them housing springs. This is a giant clucky pen. Alright, let's get the music back on. Do a couple more of these short tests. Ooh, too slow. 158, not even a PB. I was zooming there at the beginning. Oh, Jesus. Infernal Latin? Yes! Unborn, welcome back. It's a property of color. It's an effect where the viewing angle and lighting affects the color that you see. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. The blue jeans effect? Or the blue dress? Is that the same thing? You know, like a blue jeans straight on looks different than the sides. What about that dress thing? Is that anything similar? Jason709, welcome. Alright, I'm probably not going to do that calendar thing today. This stream went on a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I'm going to look for something to print. You know, in fact, I probably could just print what I printed last night. Take a look here. So here was a roll. Or these are shots from a roll that I did. Or I shot, well, I don't know, a little while back. I went to see this Murakami exhibit at the Asian Art Museum, and I went on a little fake hike. Overhead is what it looks like. So not bad. It's just I'm not a big fan of this fake matte paper. It's just kind of glorified cardstock. So there's the print. But I think what I could do now is how do I just do a single page setup. We'll do a 4x6. I got this new paper. Paper size 4x6. How the fuck does this work? Oh, I think I need to cut all this down. Oh, I think I also have to just raise this all the way up. How do I get rid of all this margin? Doesn't let you zero out the margins? Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to do a borderless print. And then let me open Marbles in the meantime. What printer are you using? I'm using a Canon Pro 1000. It was on it's on a little sale. I want to see a Canon ProGraph Pro 1000. It's a big boy. A nice 70-pound pit bull sized printer. 18,432 nozzles and sensors that continuously monitor status and deliver optimum results. There's 12 cartridges. Are you using your printer? How do you like it? Good so far. I haven't put any serious paper into it, so I'm trying to figure this out. I'd rather print this one out, honestly. Or maybe anything. I'm just trying to figure out how, at least in Lightroom, how I can do a borderless print. 4x6. Doesn't look like it's I don't seem to have this. Like, I know that within the print settings I can turn on borderless printing. Okay, cancel. But like, how do I get this to actually be borderless from within Lightroom? There's a clog when not used regularly. That's the worry. So that's why I'm just kind of like, okay, just print every day, and then I don't have to worry about not using it regularly if I use it regularly. You know, it makes sense, right? Sound logic, then the worry is just the cost of ink. Yeah, which I'm fine with. Like, I'd rather have prints, you know, than like waste the ink or like waste the cost of, I don't know, just the maintenance of the printer itself. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining the wording of that or if I'm articulating that properly. Now, again, I just don't know what the fuck is going on here. You put in 4x6 in here, then you would think that this would just do what you want it to do. It seems to not do that. Okay, let's Google this. Lightroom borderless printing. Page setup. Oh. What? Okay, is this like an Epson thing? Cron job to print the weather each morning. I mean, I'd rather print my prints, like my actual photos. Personally. But how good are keyboards? Welcome. Like, I'd rather, like, there's 365 days in a year, you know? And, like, the way that I look at it is, like, I have, I have, like, over 10,000 film photos that to choose from. I'm fine with having 365 prints a year, and I put them in a box or put them on my wall or something. Like, rather than, like, you know, keep my printer running and then just have the weather 365 days a year. I appreciate it, but it's just it's a funny. Okay, what is this that I got? I got this gold fiber pearl. Which I think is, it's not really quite a luster. It is pretty matte. But it's not really even photo paper. It's more like, it is like an art paper. Heavyweight fine art. It would be something like one of these, I guess. Just a random print from your photos folder, like an old Windows screensaver. Yeah, exactly. All right, we just gotta figure out. I don't know what this. What is this shit? I don't know what any of this shit is. Okay. All right. So what I'm confused about is that it is telling me to zero everything out, but when I do that, it doesn't let me. What the fuck? Is there a way to reset this? Is there a reset button? Be nice to have a hard copy of the weather just in case. Well, I'm gonna need this today. Okay, so it's weird here because none of the paper options say borderless the way that this guy says it is for his printer. Eric Reagan. This is some bullshit. Oh my god, okay. Canon Pro 1000. It needs to be in Lightroom. Okay, alright. This guy seems to have a problem. Steve Silk. Tried borderless printing iMac 0. Photos still print 8x10 with a frame around them. Bruh. Okay. Okay. I'm scared of hitting... Okay, there's the OK button. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think my issue was that I was hitting cancel because I was worried it would actually trigger off a print. Okay, there's some little tiny edges right there. But let's also change this. I can't. Okay, I have to manual feed things called photo or fine art paper. I wonder if AI can do this shit now. Too complicated. Print it at Costco. Yeah, I'll use AI to print at Costco. I don't know what this counts at. Like, what this media type is like. Okay, let's open this up. Like, those descriptors for what your paper type is like not that helpful. All right. So this was $30 for a pack of 50, I believe. Print side. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it tells you what the print side is on the bag that it's carried in. Ah, that's nice. Well, we're gonna keep it in here. Which was comparable to what B&H offers this for. So, I wonder if there's like some... Okay, ICC profiles available at ilford.com. Give me something good, Ilford. I've got the gold fiber pearl. Oh my god, your website's so slow. Where's your ICZ profiles? Profiles and paper settings. You gotta speed this shit up, man. I'm telling you. Gallery, yeah. Canon. You see Pro, there it is. Pro 1000. What is your gold? Fiber. Okay, pearl. There's not enough profiles on here. Should I just choose one that I think is close? There was 2 Pro 1000s, there was? Oh shit. Oh, here. Ah! Thank you, Oxy. I appreciate that. Fiber pearl. There we go. Let's download this shit. Alright, the next step is, what do you do with a profile? Do I just double click it? What do I do with this? Anybody here know what to do with ICC profiles? What to do with ICC profile? Okay. For printing. I probably should like read the manual. All right. Okay, I got this. Yeah, this is professional print and layout is an application. Photo printing with ICC profiles. Fuck. Accept, I guess. Isn't it frustrating? Be a man, fuck with it until you are hella confused first. My problem with that is that each of these is... I don't know. What is it? Each of these photo cards is what? 60 cents? I mean, I guess I could, but... Plug-in extras. What the fuck? Use PPL on its own as a plugin within your... Oh, okay. So I do need to download this. Okay. So apparently it is... What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing right now? Did I not install this earlier? I don't understand what is new that I need to install for this. Okay. Canon Professional Print and Layout Lightroom plugin. No one ever died from reading. You don't know that. You don't know that at all. Someone might have died from reading a manual. Can't be certain. Okay. Download. Canon utilities? Fuck, is there some bullshit I need to... Canon utilities. This is for Mac OS. Windows. Oh my god, I'm just clicking everything and none of this makes sense. Okay, Windows 10, I need something called Canon Utilities, which I don't have. So I guess I need to download this. Which I guess is a whole piece of software. Stroke from reading manuals? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I hope I install a virus. That would be lit. Canon software is a huge pain in itself with how they stop supporting and make new ones. It's so good. Except the Necron. Yeah, there you go. There's an example. Stop, Bonsai Buddy. I miss Clippy. Hey, did you guys hear about how the Clippers, they're having a new arena, the Los Angeles Clippers, the pro basketball team in the NBA, they're making a new arena, or they're building a new arena in Inglewood, and it's gonna be way nicer than the Lakers arena. And they were explaining how there's a new section for like the hardcore fans. I don't really like the Clippers, but I found this interesting. Apparently, this is a big thing in like other sports. Is that it? I don't know what I just installed. Okay. So, anyways, the Clippers they're putting in this new hardcore fan section of their new arena. And they were explaining that, like, to register as a hardcore fan, like, the program is called, like, getting a Chuck mark. And then the owner was explaining this. Steve Ballmer, the owner, he was, the guy that did the, he was the guy that did developers. You guys know what I'm talking about? Developers. Steve Ballmer, he's explaining what a Chuck mark was. And he said, Chuck is the name of our mascot. And I don't think anyone had known what Chuck was. I didn't know Chuck, the name Chuck was the name of the Clippers mascot. But that just begs the questions like, man, why didn't they just make Clippy the Clippers mascot? That would have gone a long way. I think, at least. All right, what if I hit no? So it's this says they're collecting some information. I had no idea it was a weird bird. They have to pay Microsoft the big bucks. Dude, Steve Ballmer is Microsoft. They should just give it to them. I'm gonna hit no. Do you want to display the guide for new users? No. No printer available? Yes. Find a printer. Alright. What the fuck? Which one's my printer? Both? Does it matter? Should I use this is a MAC address? Should I use this one? IPv4 preferably? Okay. You sure? Anybody else? Any second confirmers in chat? All right. Oh. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, so we're here. Wait, is it, maybe it's just already done? Maybe it doesn't even matter and Lightroom's just set up now? Okay, so I'm gonna hit File. As soon as this thing stops spinning. Alright. Plug in extras. Hey, there we go. Alright, this shit doesn't matter anymore. I don't think. It's already running. What? Wait, what is the point of that? Hold on. If I close this, and then go to plug in extras and then click this, it just opens that software? Okay. Okay, then. Alright, now what do I do with this ICC profile? Did you see the link I sent? No. I didn't. How to use... Okay, that probably would be incredibly helpful. Thank you. Oh my god. Copy link address. Was this it? Alright. Start by accessing the print module. Blah, blah, blah. Activating. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Other. Oh! Shit. Motherfucker. Did I even need any of this shit? Yeah, this would probably make sense here. Doing it here. Other. Oh. Yeah, what the hell? Wait, so by double clicking it from my downloads folder, is that when it got installed here? GGFP, gold fiber pearl. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, so none of this was even important. Cool. Alright. I mean, I guess we can try this. Does it matter if we try that out, or... Print settings. There's no print settings button. So, I still don't really know what this counts as, though. That's the problem. Like, gold fiber pearl, there's no indication here of, like, what category this is. And so, when I go into properties here, like, I still don't know if this really counts as just a matte photo paper. I guess this is more of a fine art paper, but I don't know. Like, I don't know which one of these it is. I didn't really... I don't think adding the profile changed any of these options to make me realize what this gold fiber pearl is. What does the package say? Ilford Gallery Professional Inkjet Photo Range. Look and feel of traditional burrito photo paper. Gold fiber pearl, 290 GSM. I'm trying to look for any other indicators here of what category this would be. Photo paper plus this. Okay. So that's kind of weird because they may classify these papers as like a gloss, but to me, I don't think it's like a gloss. I don't think it is, but I don't know. All right, photo paper plus glossy. Okay. All right. Now, what the fuck is the difference between photo paper plus glossy 2 and photo paper plus glossy 2A? There's no just photo paper plus glossy. I guess I'll do this one. Oh shit, there's only highest and standard? What the fuck? I don't see anything with that exact name, so I just have to assume it's one of these. All right. Let's get over here and do this. You guys think I should do the same photo? Or should I choose a different one? I'll just do the same one, I guess. Unless someone wants me to do a different one. Really badly. Unless someone really badly needs me to do a different photo, I'm going to do this one. All right, let's do this. All right, if it turns out good, I'm going to sign it and I'm going to give this away, along with one of these 4 Wadugaki stickers. And also a stream sticker. You guys cool with that? I do have marbles open already. There was a download or an update to go through. All right. Wake up, guys. It's time. It's time for a Marbles Raised giveaway for some stickers, and also a photo that is being printed right now. Happy random activity. Let's do this shit. I'm awake, I swear. Time to... Alright. Exclamation play to join. You know what's really cool about printing photos like this is I can just put this in an envelope, a stamped envelope, and send it out if you're international. If you're local, I might work to protect the photo a little bit better, but I have to learn how to package photos. What are... Oh shit, you can't see.